Good morning. This is the New York session stream, taken as part of our Road to Funded series. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe if you get anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell because we are live every weekday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt, West African time. That being said, let's get right into it. All right. Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing? Long time no see. Long time no stream. It's the first one back in a while. I've been busy taking care of some other things, you know what I mean? But we back. I've taken exactly one trade since the last time I was on stream. You know what I mean? So the account is pretty much still where it's at, right? I took this little trade right here. Right, I didn't trade. I almost got cut out on my inactive days, to be honest. Right, I just happened to look at the terminal. I saw like 5 days left. I just like, you know what I mean, took a trade real quick. Ended up being in profit, and yeah, we back though. We back consistently. We'll see, but you know, any excuse to be on the markets, you know what I mean. All right, let's get into the analysis though. We're already late. All right, let's get it. All right, GJ. So I pretty much didn't trade for most of November, right? I pretty much didn't trade for most of November. So after this one win we currently have on record, I pretty much didn't trade for the rest of the month. But the month ended up closing bearish, right? We closed bearish, respecting this 196 level over here, right? If we look to the left, here, right? Last time you closed bearish respecting this level, you came up, created a top wick, continue to push down, right? Right now you've come up, right? You've tapped into this level now, so you've made that top wick. If you were gonna drive down, you have every right to do so now. Am I right? Yeah, so if you were gonna drive down here, you have every right to do so now. You formed the top wick, right? Just let me know if I'm a little too quiet, right? Can't really scream right now. You know, people sleeping and that, but yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so you've come up here, you've tapped into 196 area, right? This is a heavy rejection area. These are top wick areas right here, right? So you have one instance here, you came up, created a top wick, drove down. Right here, you came up, created this top wick, drove down, right? So I mean, at this point, if you were just looking to get this what would you say, if we were looking to get this top wick and then drive down, we pretty much have that top wick now. But on the flip side of that, we can look at times when we've driven above, right? We've driven above this level. So if we look to the left here, we came down, we dropped all the way down here, held support, right? The monthly candle ended up closing bullish. We created a bottom wick, continue to push up, right? So I mean, we've already tapped into this level now. But just looking here, just looking to the left, right? Just looking to the left. Yeah, no candle is sort of just pushed through this level here. That doesn't originate from okay, no, that's a lie, because you have this one right here as well. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here. To be honest, anything can happen at this point. Anything can happen at this point, because you have driven up from these areas previously in the past, right? You look where you form support. So you form support at a heavy support area as well, right? You have multiple instances of price sort of bouncing between these two levels, right, inside this range. So we'll see exactly what wants to happen here. Yeah, maybe I'm a little rusty, but I don't really have a clear view of where price wants to go, at least not on the monthly. We'll see exactly what price is trying to cook up here. I mean, if we're looking at something to mirror exactly, let me see. So he sort of came down to this level, came back up, came back down again. A retest. So yeah, you came up, couldn't break through, came back down again, and this could be the push to drive us up, right? Okay. Okay, so initial support, boom. Yeah, I think, I mean, this monthly candle is still open, right? So it really, if we close above, then I have a more clearer view of what's gonna happen, right? If we end up closing above on this monthly in about what, 12-ish days, right? Then I have a better view of what's gonna happen, right? We're most likely gonna continue to push up, feel this range here to the left. But yeah, we'll see exactly what happens in terms of what we can get on the day. Let's go down to the lower time frames and let's see what's happening there. Let me just put a level right here as well. My fault. All right, let's look at the weekly. At the weekly, so previous weekly closed bullish, right? So we held support at this level. Previous weekly closed bullish, pretty decent level here. You're running into a significant level, which is also the monthly level at 196. Let's see. So I mean, for the weekly, you can sort of put this up here. So say 196.9, 197 areas really, or is your level on the weekly. But yeah, you do still have this. So you sort of have this range up to 196.9, right? 196.9, 197. That's the current range that you'll be able to play here, I think. This is about 140 pips, which is not bad, right? So I mean, if we can get some closures inside this range here on the lower time frames, we might still be able to play this. Yeah, we might still be able to play this range right here. I'm not sure why we wouldn't come up there. Yeah, so if we close above, if we close above 195.68, 195.7 on like the lower time frames, yeah, if we can hold support at this level, I think we should be good to continue to fill this range up towards 196.9. But on the flip side as well, you might just continue to push, right? You might just continue to push. So we'll see exactly what wants to happen here. If you notice, this weekly candle doesn't really have much of a bottom wick, right? And we broke into a new level, but you have this happen right here. Yeah, so you want to be careful here. You want to be careful, but like even if I took buys here, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say even if I took buys here, I would only take them towards 196.9. But if you look to the left here, you have this instance, right, where you came down from this level, held support, boom. This candle never made much of a bottom wick, continue to push up, right? So this push down was your liquidity grab, right? This was the move to grab liquidity, right? So you didn't need to make that bottom wick. So if we're looking at this right now, right, it is possible that this move right here, right, this move coming down, this was our liquidity grab towards these levels here, these areas here, right? We have price pushing up heavy from these areas, right? So you don't really need to come back for a bottom wick, but we'll see. Ideally you want to get that closer above, you know, maybe if price sort of holds support right here, right, and then you can continue to fill this range up on the lower time frames. But yeah, we'll see exactly what wants to happen here though. But those are our levels. Those are our levels. Let me see. Bottom wick, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's see what I'm going. All right, moving on to the daily now. So daily time frame. So I was actually looking at this yesterday, and I was gonna take these sells. I was gonna take some sells around here. I just missed them. So yeah, I was looking at these sells here because the way we came up, right, the way we came up, yeah, the way we came up on this candle, we never made this bottom wick, right? We tapped into this level before we came back for this bottom wick, and this bottom wick is what I was expecting to happen before we continue to push up. So yeah, looking at the daily looks a lot more, you know, cleaner, right? Daily looks cleaner here to continue this drive up, right? Because now you've come up, right? You've tapped into this level, you've held support here, right? You've held support. You look to the left, look how many times you held support here, you drove up. Held support here, you drove up, right? So this is a pretty decent level that we're currently pushing off of. I mean, we're going up right now, to be honest. But do we have news today? We got one news event at 8:30, building permits. Not sure that does much, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, you've held support here now. Yeah, you've held support there. You're currently above these. You're running into this level here though. Okay, let me see. Weekly. All right, let's go back to the daily real quick. My fault, yo. I think I'm catching a cold or something. All right, cool. So yeah, I would say you're good to drive up here if you get an entry. You just need to keep in mind this 196.1 area, which is what your monthly level is, right? That's actually your monthly level, so you want to keep that in mind. I mean, it's not much of a level on the daily. I mean, price has rejected off this level, but it usually wicks above, right? But yeah, you want to keep that in mind. So if we start taking buys here, we would be looking at 196.1 as our vantage point as opposed to the full range. Yeah, we're driving up right now. We might just tap this 196.1 before this 4 hour closes and then start to come back down. Yeah, in terms of an entry, I mean, I don't have an entry quite yet. This is a heavy candle. This is a heavy bullish candle. This is a heavy bullish candle. Yeah, I'm not taking any sells. I mean, you have this level here, right? You rejected off of this, came back. So if you close below, you're most likely gonna continue to fall. So put this right here. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting here. We're seeing quite a bit of volume. Yeah, so sells below here, right? Sells below this level here, but the 4 hour has to close as well. So sells below that level there. Yeah, let's see if we can close above here on this 15. Not necessarily that I'll take it on the 15. I'm just curious to see. Really. I love my fault. Bring that back. There you go. Yeah, let's see what happens here. 6.1. Alright, 6.1 versus the daily, which is up here on 96.6. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we know what we're looking for at least, right? At least we know what we're looking for. At least we know what we're looking for. Let me see. I'm gonna put this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, just keep this in mind though. If you take this position before the hourly closes, you might just reject one of these smaller levels here, right? So if you wait for the hourly close, that's gonna be the 4 hour closer as well, right? So now you're playing with not just, now you're playing with my fault. What am I doing? Yeah, now you're playing with not just the hourly closure or the lower time frame closures, right? You have these as well, right? You got these higher time frames in your favor. So I mean, this 4 hour close is above here. This 4 hour close is above here. Yeah, so this one came pushed up. Yeah, with the way this pushed up right here, I don't even think you would need much of a bottom wick. Right? I'm not anticipating that you would need much of a bottom wick, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stay long. We're gonna be here till about 9:30. We'll be here till about 9:30. Yeah, let's see what going though. This 15 just closed or is about to close in a minute. Yeah, that's interesting. We might take out this range before the 15 or before the 30 closes. That's very possible here. Thing is, if we take this position now on these lower time frames, we gotta close something. We gotta close something in about 10 pips, like right here, you know, because this is a level on the 30. All right, that's a level on the 30. That 4 hour is yet to close to really tell us that, you know, we're gonna close above the level, because this kind of looks bullish right now, but again, we don't have much of a bottom wick here. All right, so we look bullish right now, not much of a bottom wick here either. All right, so there's a lot of volume in here. All right, no bottom wick on the hourly drive up on the 4. I mean, you had a bit of a pullback on the hourly right here. My fault. You had a bit of a pullback, but look at the level you pull back to, right? Look at this support, right? Prices bounced off of this level in the past, still didn't close above, so so you wanna be careful here. Yeah, it's the holiday season, but hey, it's time to go hard, man. The holiday season ain't time for rest. Holiday season, the time to take over. All right, 15 minutes. So you, okay. Yeah, so you closed. You can close above some levels here, but yeah, close above some levels, but you're still inside this overall level here. So I mean, you can take this. You can take this. Like if you can, I mean, you're coming down right now. You make this bottom wick. You flip here. You could take this, but your vantage point is about 7 pips. Right, vantage point is about 7 pips, and that's not even guaranteed, right? I mean, I guess it depends on how steep of a bottom wick you make here, right? I mean, depending on how steep of a bottom wick you make, I'll get in the entry, to be honest. Because like if this whole candle flips, if this whole candle, this hourly candle, if this candle flips bearish and we end up coming back up again, or maybe even closing on the 30, okay, so that's a good one. I mean, we got news on the 30-minute as well, but what would be perfect for an entry here would be, so you see how we're coming up. If we can see how we're coming down rather. If we can continue to push down, then come up. So this candle closes bullish, but like down here, right on the 30, the next 30 makes this bottom wick. I'll probably take these buys. I'll take these buys right here after news though, because we got news at 8:30. So like 5 minutes after news, if the first 5-minute candle looks good, I'll get in those buys. But for now, yeah, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind for now. This is a treacherous area right here. This 195 point or 196 level. 96. Oh, it's 196.1, right? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, keep that in mind. You got a monthly level right there. Got a monthly level right there. And look to the left. See the rejection we had from this level in the past? Yeah, I want to be careful there. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what happens here. I'm not taking anything yet, so we just chilling. Let me see what gold's saying. So quick analysis on gold. So we finally made a resistance, all right? Closed bearish on the monthly on the previous month. Looks like we're gonna continue on this I guess you call this a downtrend. All right, looks like we're gonna continue going down here for a little bit. Come on to the weekly. So we got a weekly level there. Let me see. Maybe yeah, nothing solid here in terms of a level, at least on gold anyways. Yeah, we'll say this is sort of a level right here. We're currently rejecting that level as well, so yeah, we'll say that's a level. We'll see if that lines up on the daily. So yeah, it sort of does. All right, we'll say this is the level right here, the daily. Previous daily closed bearish below this level here, which has held its support in the past. Ooh, you have a fake out. That's a fake out. That's a fake out right there. Yeah. Yeah, you got a fake out right here. Now I forget, right? I forget. I'm rusty. I forget. I don't know if my fake out play works on gold, or is it only GJ? Because the thing with the fake out play is once you have a fake out on a higher time frame, right? You have a fake out on the 4 hour, on the daily. They almost always feel the range it faked back into. What's the fill of this range? Down here, right? Which is how many pips? That's about, it's about 200. Yeah, it's about 200-ish pips. My fault, yo. I should probably off my mic when I want to do that. But yeah, it's about 200 pips. Yeah, so now the only thing is, yeah, one, I don't remember if this works on gold as well. We'll see if it does. Again, we're not taking any gold entries on our challenge, right? So yeah, we'll see if that actually works on gold. But second, you need a top wick. Whether this is good enough of a top wick, I don't know. All right, let's go to the lower time frames and see what exactly is going on here. So yeah, so the 4 hour levels here, yeah, you sort of have the same levels, but sort of mashed together here, right? So yeah, I mean, I would have preferred, yeah, if you can come up and make a top wick here and then flip, I think you should be good to go down. Yeah, if this 4 hour can make a top wick here, come back, close bearish, I think you should be good to drive down here. Yeah, so you sort of have minor support right there. And then you got this, right? Okay. So where's the range fill? So the range fill on the daily is 2624.9. Right, so that's down here. So that's doable. That is very doable. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, this might be a really nice setup, but you want to wait for that top wick though. You want price to do this. You want price to come up here, take out these highs, tap here. Then, I mean, preferably close below, but you don't really need to close below, I don't think. You just need to close bearish. All right, like if you did this now, you come up, you tap this level, then you close bearish and you look exactly like this. If the next candle open up like this, once we took out those lows, I'd probably take a sell. Well, I'd probably take a sell down here, to be honest, if it's off rip, right? But if we have like a 30-minute closure, then, you know, we might get better entries. But if it's off rip, I'll take a sell as we break these lows here. My fault. All right, cool. Cool, man. I hope I'm not shouting right now. I hope I ain't shouting right now. Ain't trying to disturb nobody. I ain't trying to disturb nobody. Okay. It's the 4. Okay, let me see this hourly. All right, so the hourly, yeah, I'm not taking any buys here until I see a close above here on the hourly. I mean, this looks like it might start coming up here, but I'm not convinced. So yeah, not that the market needs to convince me, but well, it sort of has. Yeah, actually, yeah, market does need to convince me. yeah, so yeah, these are pretty straightforward levels, to be honest with you. Just again, yeah, this is a story with gold. It's always straightforward with the levels, but in terms of how you move within the levels, that's it's usually another story, right? It's usually another story. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here with the see what happens here with these. If you can push up, yeah, you want to see that push up, boom, tap, close below, you in there. You in there. This is about what? This is about a 63 pip range. OTPs down here, that'd be the fake out on the daily playing out. That's about 200 pips. Easy money. That's easy money. Easy money, easy money. Go with the money, go get the money. There goes our flip. Nice, nice, nice. There goes our flip on GJ. Okay. This is interesting now. Trying to update the software now. So this 4 hour, I mean, it does have a bottom wick. It's not like it doesn't have a bottom wick. Yeah, this might be interesting. This might be interesting here. This might be interesting here. Okay, 4 minutes left for a closure. Yeah, what you want to see? What you want to see? You want this to close bullish still. All right, you want this to close bullish somewhere above here, ideally. Yeah, somewhere above ideally, and then if your new candle can make that bottom wick with the news as well, right? And then you'll be chilling. You will be chilling. Yeah, it's crazy, man. My fault. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You know, I got a bunch of what's it called? I got a bunch of what's this shit called? Like videos. Yeah, I got a bunch of videos that I can make right now. I got a bunch. Cause yeah, when we had our little streak going, I didn't make anything out of those videos, right? Oh my goodness. Back in the days, I never used to come and follow me. Okay. I thought, yeah, I got a bunch of videos here. I thought they were all trades taken, but some of them are just analysis. I lose in this? I lost? How much I lose right here? Oh, this one was the big loss, right? Had the mitigation position on this one. Gotcha. Tough. Tough times. Alright, cool. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this is perfect. This is the closure you want. This is in fact the closure you want. This is in fact the closure you want. Alright. That's the 30-minute close. We got news. We got news right now. Alright. Oh, today's FOMC. Oh, FOMC Wednesday, really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so not much. Things might not, start moving now. Things might actually not start to move right now. Okay, 15 close bearish. Let's see, 30-minute. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say taking this might be a little risky here. This might be a little risky. Not gonna lie. Okay, look at where you're forming that level. Yeah, if we can make let me see, tap that level. Boom. We need a bottom wick. Let's see. I mean, if this is news taking us up, then we're chilling, right? But yeah, came back, tapped that level, continue to push above there. That's where we're pushing from right now. Not quite though. Okay, 15. 795.8 came back, created his bottom wick, pushed up, continue to drive through. Okay, currently doing the same thing now. And trying to see. Okay, so our vantage point would be. Our vantage point here would be. Okay, would be this right here. Okay. Okay, so we're coming up here. We're about to close on this 5. We'll take these buys, but our vantage point is pretty slim. I'm not gonna lie. That hourly still open, so you can flip on that hourly. All right, so this is gonna put this in the bottom of the 4, cause probably not gonna hold this if we don't just move. If we end up closing bearish here, you're gonna drive down, right? If you end up flipping on this hourly and closing bearish, you're gonna drive down. So there's no point in holding that. So what I'm gonna do here, this 5-minute closes, I'm gonna take a buy, but you have about a 6 pip vantage point. Man, I would prefer we have more of a vantage point than that. Yeah, we got 2 minutes left for a closure. Got 2 minutes left for a closure. I would like for this to come down a little bit. Yeah, give us a little bit more of a vantage point. Now it's about 5 pip vantage point. Yeah, our vantage point is not the best here. Our vantage point is not the best. So I want at least I'd say an 8 pip vantage point. So somewhere around here. Yeah, so if we can come, if this 5 minute can close, we come back here. We come back to this level right here. I'll take the position. I'll take the position as soon as we tap into this level. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Potentially first trade back on stream. Let's see if we can cook here. 194.89. Okay. So before you take this position, if you're gonna take it, keep in mind it is FOMC. It is FOMC minutes. So you might see price stall a lot before it actually moves. So this might actually not do much here, but we'll see. All right. Closure in 3, 2, 1. There goes our close. Give me a bottom wick and I'll be in there. Give me a bottom wick and I'm in there. Okay, there goes our bottom wick. We take out those highs again. I'm going to take a buy. And about to, okay, right there, just took the buy. Just took the buy. Just took the buy right there. So again, our vantage point isn't much here. It's about 8 pips. 195.687. So at this point we're gonna need to go break even, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll see. But I am anticipating volume to carry us here. I am anticipating volume to carry us, but if not, this is gonna come back down for either a steeper bottom wick or to drive down, right? I mean, hopefully if it is coming down, it's coming back for that bottom wick and not to drive down, but we'll see. Let's see. So stops, my stops are 194.896. TP is wherever. Okay, boom. Cool. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if this 15, so 15 closes in about 8 minutes. If this 15 doesn't close bullish, right? If we continue to push down here, number one, most likely we're gonna wait for FOMC. Yeah, you're probably gonna see price sort of range, which is still a good thing, I guess. I mean, range in market is never a good thing, but you know, compared to the alternative of being in heavy loss or taking a heavy loss, then yeah, you would prefer the range than to take that heavy loss, right? But yeah, let's see though. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can see some levels, some lower levels here on this 15, but like why I'm not too worried about those. Why I'm not putting too much too much importance in those is because the way this hourly candle or this 30-minute candle formed and the way it closed, right? And plus we had news right there. First 5-minute candle closed bullish. But we'll see exactly. We'll see exactly if that's enough to carry us though. See. 5-minute coming back down though. I mean, at the very least it's sort of holding this support, right? it is, I mean, it's bearish right now, but it's holding this 195.56 at least. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Arabian Night. So 195 point. Yeah, so vantage point 195.687. 687. Unfortunately, that's about 7 pips. It's not much. It's not much. So I mean, you would either take out the full position as soon as we tap 195.68. You would either close the full position or just move to BE, right? Just cause I mean if this continues to stall here until the hourly close, and the hourly close is bullish, then yeah, I'd keep that open. But before then, if we tap that level before the hourly closes, I'm gonna have to go to BE. And I say that like it's a bad thing, but not really. You want to go to BE, yeah? You want to be risk free. All right, that's the next 5-minute close, right? I mean, at the very least, you're holding that support, but now you're coming up with no bottom wick on that 5. Well, I guess you got a little bit of a bottom wick. How convinced am I that this price is gonna shoot up here? Yeah, I think if we get to our B areas, I'm gonna close full. I mean, that should still be like 60, 70 bucks, I think, I'm not sure. But yeah, if we are able to tap BE, I'll probably close full and wait for the hourly to close. Yeah, because news didn't bring much volume here. I was sort of relying on news to make the move happen now, as opposed to, stalling. But we will see. But it kind of looks like it wants to go down too. Yeah. Now, what I mean, just from my perspective, like the reason I took GJ right now is because, I sort of expected the volume from news to sort of drive it up, especially after we had that 5-minute candle closure. I do think we want to go up long term, but if volume is not gonna drive it up here, yeah, exactly. If volume is not gonna drive it up now, I think you're gonna do a lot of ranging before 2 o'clock, before FOMC. So yeah, I mean, if we can tap our BE areas though, if we can tap 195.68, I'll close full. I'll just close that jump for the full position, and then I mean, if this hourly closes bullish, the 4-hour close bullish as well, then you're chilling. You can probably get into another position, right? But if we end up staying inside this range that we're currently in, then most likely we're gonna wait for 2 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Okay, taking out those highs again. Can we drive up? We'll see. I mean, on my terminal, this 5-minute has a bottom wick, but on trading view, that 5 does not have a bottom wick. So keep that in mind. We flip on that 5, we might be dunzo. We might be dunzo. Let's see. Let us see what happens here. Yeah, since I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to just wait in a ranging market and wait, you know, to be at the mercy of news. So like if we end up closing bearish on like the hourly, I'll probably just take my L and you know, wait for, you know, FOMC and see if I can take anything. But yeah, right now it's either we're gonna range, close below in range, or you know. But 15-minute closer in about 1 minute though. 15-minute about to close in 1 minute. You want to see this 15 close bullish ideally. The more bullish you close, the better, right? On this 15. I'd say, I mean, with if this 15 closes below, let me see. If we close below, we're about to close right now, but if we close below 195.48, if you're not willing to see more drawdown, I would suggest you take out your position. Cause yeah, you close below there, you're gonna drive down a little bit more here. You are gonna push down a little bit more here. But if we can just hold 195 point, what is this? Let me see. Yeah, if we can hold 195, well, yeah, now we close below. I was gonna say if we can hold 195.524, we should still be good to drive up. But this closure right now on the 15, not the best. I would say that is not the best closure. Not at all, not at all. So yeah, if you cannot deal with some drawdown here, I'd say, you know, think about managing your position. But hey, that's just my opinion. With the way we closed, I think we're gonna come down for at least towards 195.37 here, and then potentially start going back up, hopefully, but we'll see. Because that's gonna be the hourly flip as well, right? That hourly flip, that's gonna be some heavy, volume coming down, right? So yeah, do with that as you will, manage accordingly. Let me see. Oh, let me update this shit. It's not November no more. We are in December. Dirty December. Dirty December. Dirty, dub. You like it, letting go. Alright, cool. Yo, current profit is crazy. That should say 20,000, bro. 20,000. We are currently at 366. 366. I don't know what percentage that is, but I have a calculator, so do not worry. About 23%. 23%. Really 22.8, but you know, we like whole numbers here. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, whether or not we stay in this is gonna be dependent on this hourly candle. Yeah, so what I'm looking at right now, I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking if this can still close bullish, I mean, I'm not gonna move anything, right? As long as this can still close bullish above, let me see, I'd say above because you could come down here, form support, right? Form support right here, still drive up. Yeah, but then you close below here. So if we can close somewhere outside of this range right here, or sorry, above this range right here, right? This is the range I want to avoid, basically. So basically this level here, right? If we can close above this level on the hourly, if we close above this level, then I'm chilling, right? I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick. Potentially, you can still potentially, what's it called? Reject off of here, right? So I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick to tap here. If we end up coming back and tapping this level, I'll just move my stops, right? I'll move my stops to, you know, whatever low this makes, the new hourly candle makes, whatever low that makes, I'll move my stops right there. And yeah, potentially we might start to drive up here, maybe fill this wick, actually tap into this level. But now I'm not gonna hold it till there. I'll close full right here. I would close full right there. Let me see, what are these levels looking like here? What is this? What level is this? Yeah, this is the same level where, yeah, that's my BE level, right? That's still my BE level. So yeah, I would that's what I'm gonna do anyways. Got 9 minutes for a closer. Got 5 minutes or 9 minutes for a closure. Yeah, coming down heavy here, bruh. Yeah, there goes your flip on the hourly. There goes your flip on the hourly. I mean, if this still ends up closing bullish somehow, that's good. That's good probabilities for us, because if this was gonna drive down after flipping like this, it would have just gone, right? So if we end up closing bullish, that's still good probabilities on our end. So let's see exactly what happens here, though. Let's see exactly what happens. I don't think I'm gonna stick around past 9:30 though. First trade back, first L back. Hey, it's always good to get the L out the way, right? But hey, it might still be a dub. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, the setup was there, but I was sort of expecting, you know, news to help out the volume a little bit, but I guess that was some fool's gold on my part, because it was building permits. Building permits doesn't really do much. Building permits don't really do much. Okay, now you're coming back for that bottom wick, yeah. Yeah, you're rejecting the weekly level, the daily level. Yeah, if you end up driving down from here, it's gonna be a heavy one. It's gonna be a heavy one still. Yeah, man, I might be a little rusty. Yeah, cause you tapped this, never made this top wick. No, never mind. Nah. I know why I got in. Yeah, the entry was valid, but like, yeah, this after this 15-minute closer right here, probably should have managed, but yeah, we ain't here. It is what it is. Okay. Nice little L to start the stream. Let's see. All right, so this is the bottom wick, right? So if we were gonna go up, this is the bottom wick. this is the bottom wick you need right here. If we were gonna drive up, if we want chances to still drive up, this is the bottom wick. And ideally you want to close above here. All right, ideally you want to close above there. To be honest, if this candle closes above, your chances of pushing up are very high. Your chances of pushing up are very high. And to be honest, depending on how we close, I might look to get in like an earlier entry or an earlier position. So the position somewhere around here. Well, it depends on how we close though. We would need to close above here. So this 30-minute rather would need to close bullish really. So let's see. Can price go in our favor here? Let's see. Yeah, this bottom wick right here. We should probably wait it for this bottom wick first, huh? Yeah, because I was looking at this. Yeah, if you look to the, oh, you guys cannot see my screen. Hold up 1 second. So I was looking at this move right here. So you sort of, you know, tap into this level, couldn't break above, found support here, drove up, right? So plus news, that's why I took the buys right there. But if we look at this move again, you'll see we already respected this level here. We already formed support here. All right. So when we rejected here, our next level to form support would have been here. So yeah, so I mean, yeah, this could be playing out. This could still play out, but yeah, well, ideally we would have liked to have been in there once, you know, the decision was made already. But we already in there, so nothing we can do but manage as we go. Yeah, you really want to close above 195.4. You really want to close above 195.4. If we close below 195.36, I'll close immediately. So actually below here. All right, so if we close below this level here, 195.33, I'll close everything full for the loss. I'll take the L and walk. And hey, you know how the markets are, you know. As soon as you close, it just starts pushing up, right? So that's still a possibility, right? But yeah, I don't see anything else happening. If we close below here, I don't see us coming back to our break-even areas even, right? Or we might just start ranging, right? Maybe we start falling back here, then we start doing some of this, right? Maybe we do some of this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we range in here instead. You never know. Yeah, we coming down heavy. Yeah. I think this one's gonna be an L, boy. I think this one's gonna be an L, but let's see. About 3 minutes left. Can we get the plot twist? What's gold doing? Ranging. Yeah, gold for sure isn't gonna do much until FOMC. Yeah, this 4 hour might be coming down for a flip. We don't have a bottom wick, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if the position doesn't play out, that's on me, to be honest, because really I should have waited for that bottom wick. All right, but yeah, I got excited because it sort of coincided with news. The breakout and the pullback coincided with news, so might have gone into that position a little prematurely there, but we'll see. We will see. I tell you this. So if you do end up respecting this level here, but you still close between these two, right? You still close inside this range. Yeah, let me right there. Yeah. So if you do end up respecting this level, but you still close inside this range right here, I would not advise it, but the only way you can sort of still profit here is if you took a buy. Like as soon as you closed inside this range, if you took another buy towards this level here, so you would take a buy up here, and you would still be in a loss on your initial position. If this was your initial position, you would still be on a loss here, but this buy would counteract that, right? As long as you got in with, you know, similar lots. I mean, you would have the same stops, so your lot size would be higher. But looks like we're gonna close below here, and with that, I'm gonna close the position. Yeah, you're going down, boy. Yeah, tough. That shit going down. Yelling timber. That shit going down. I'm yelling timber. Okay. All right, couple seconds left. All right, there goes our close. So we close no bottom wick on the hourly. So I'm gonna wait for this to flip. I'm gonna wait for this current candle on the hourly to flip. Once we flip, I'm gonna move my stops to the bottom of that candle. If we flip anyways. Yeah, we're still going down. Shit heavy. This shit is heavy. Oh, that's the 4? Oh, the hourly just closed. Really? Huh, okay. So that's interesting here. That is interesting. I might take a buy. Let me see. I might take a buy right now. I might just take a buy right now. So if I put this here. Okay, I'm gonna take a buy. I didn't know that was the hourly closer. So this is 779. So I can get in with what? How much can I get in with? What's 5%? Daily loss 800. Oh no. Wait, how much can I lose in a day? I forget how much I can lose in a day. What the fuck? Stop out level 18k, daily loss 19,348. Oh, 1,000? Oh, 1,000. Okay. I can lose about 1k. So this is 700. I want to get in here with about 779, 1,000, so about 200. 200. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a buy right here. 0.65. I didn't know. What's it called? I didn't know the 4 hour was closing. I didn't know the 4 hour was closing. So what we just did here, you see how this 4 hour has no bottom wick, or it's no top wick. We closed above, right? We closed above this most recent right here, right? Close above this most recent right here. It came down without a bottom wick. Oh, sorry, without a top wick. So all things being considered, this is most likely gonna make a top wick with that before it starts to come back down, if it's gonna come back down, right? So hence why we took a position right there. So this is sort of a mitigation position. So once price flips here, we're gonna go to BE, right? We're gonna move that second position to BE once price flips. if price flips, right? So we'll see. Hence why we moved our stops lower, right? We moved our stops from the initial position a little bit lower, and so that this one has some room to breathe here, right? Yeah, we're taking out that 4-hour low. Could still drive up, most likely. You don't really need to come back here. Yeah, if this is gonna play out, you don't need to come back here, right? There's no reason to come down here. So if it stops us out, that just means price doesn't want to go there, right? But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. But yeah, you form that bottom wick. You form that bottom wick. I think you're good to about 195.45. If you can flip here, I think you're good to about 195.45. But then, that's a big if, right? That is all contingent on if you can flip. If you don't flip, you don't drive, right? So we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I should put in my stop loss. Hold up, 194.696. My fault. 194.696. What is currently on stream? Let me see. F10. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's see what happens here, man. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so I mean, it sort of looks like we changed our plan there, but I just didn't know. I didn't know that was the 4-hour closing. All right, with that being the 4-hour closure. All right, I mean, look how this hourly close. Hourly close, no bottom wick. 4-hour close bullish, coming down with no bottom, with no top wick. Right, coming back to test support that we have driven up from in the past. Right, so yeah, right here, I'm expecting price to at least make a top wick before we start to come back down. Yeah, let's see. We might just take out these lows before we start coming back up, and that's gonna be stops. If we hit stops, c'est la vie, man. C'est la vie. That's how the cookie crumbles, dog. That's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I'm not trying to be here past 9:30, but it looks like we got some volume going on here. Oof, that daily doesn't look good. But most of the power right now is on this 4-hour candle here. Our fate lies in this 4-hour candle right here. We need this to flip. It's always fun coming back from a loss, Always a good time. Always a fun time. You would prefer to just win, but you gotta keep it interesting sometimes, I remember this. Word. That's nice. I'm not trying to just be here and draw down, man, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, pushing down here. Okay, let me see. How did this 5 close? The 5 closed bearish still. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think once we get our first bullish 5, we should be good to start driving up. Once we get our first bullish 5. All right. If we get our first bullish 5. Yeah, this 15 about to close as well. Ideally you want the 15 to be the one that flips. If this 15 flips, you're gonna drive up more than, you know, there's a higher chance of driving up for longer. All right, I'll probably get in a second position or another position, right? Because like when we flip bullish, or if we flip bullish on the 15, if we flip bullish on the 15, I'm gonna go BE on this position. I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick. All right, I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick. We take out that high, I'll get in a second position for the same lot size, right? And then I have a vantage point to about 195. So at that point, I'm playing pretty much the same lot size on both ends, right? So I think that should equal out. I think that should even out to about break even on all my positions. So we'll see what happens though. Let's see. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. 3 minuto, 3 minuto, 3 minuto in drawdown. I just hope the volume can stay in, bro. Cause if the volume doesn't stay in, then yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, this shit just gonna drop down real slow, like, or maybe come up real slow, like. Either or, I'm not a fan. Either or, I'm not a fan. Yeah, so we know what we're doing though. So we didn't really change our plan. Well, we did change the plan, but it was a valid change, right? It's not like it's not like FOMO or anything. It's because the 4-hour close. Look at this 4-hour close, right? I mean, if we weren't in a position right now, I would have still taken this second position, right? Even if I didn't have this initial position that I'm trying to mitigate, I would have still taken this position that I took right here. All right, because this 4-hour closed above. Look at to the left. We've driven off of this level before, so you held support, right? You're coming down without a top wick, right? What are the odds that you're gonna continue to drop down here before creating a top wick? So right? So so. Yeah, and this top wick here that you created on this candle, I mean, if it was a little bit, if this top wick was like towards 196.1, I wouldn't even take the position, right? But because of where we came, yeah, I'm pretty, man, pretty relaxed in terms of the second position, right? It's just a matter of once we flip here, what exactly is gonna happen, right? Once we actually flip, what is gonna happen? Are we gonna be able to continue driving up, all right, or are we gonna just flip once and then come back down, all right? But we'll see. This 15 is gonna close in about 1 minute. Let's see how we close. Ideally here, you want this 15 to close bullish. You really want this 15 to close bullish. I mean, as long as you're supporting, you're closing supporting, you're chilling. And to be honest, I do think you're still gonna flip regardless. Even if you close below that 4-hour level, I think you're still gonna flip regardless. It's just a matter of are you gonna get stopped out before you flip, right? But yeah, that's why we moved our stops though. That's why we moved our stops to the bottom of the of the next support as opposed to the bottom of the 4-hour candle. Because you can come down to the 4-hour candle to grab liquidity, but if you're gonna drive up here, you shouldn't really come back down to the support. All right, so it's all planned. We know what we're doing, so if we take a L, we take a L, right? Let's see what happens. But hey, if this pans out though, if this one pans out, we get the second position as well. It should be a pretty good first trade back. I mean, of course, you would ideally have liked it to be, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Buy and hit TPs, but that's life. All right, 15 minutes just closed. 15 minutes just closed. We closed bearish still, but we're still supporting, right? So we're chilling. Yeah, let's see what happens. We're coming up here, no bottom wick really on the current 15. Let's see if we can. Okay, there goes your bottom wick. Yeah, I would like to make that bottom wick. If we can make a bottom wick first and then drive up, that would be better. Because I'd say our stops are safer. Or our BE. Our BE is safer if we make this bottom wick first. Our BE is a lot safer. Okay, so yes, keep be active here. Be active, because once this hourly flips, we're gonna go BE on the second position. Yeah. Yeah, once we flip, I'm gonna go BE on the second position. And then once the 30-minute closes, if this 30-minute can close bullish, we're gonna move our stops towards that low, to the 30-minute low, which is also the hourly low. Let's see though. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Small things like The Wild Robot. Anybody watch The Wild Robot? Is that John good? Oh, you're a lion. Yeah, never mind. Mm, 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 mm. All right, we're coming up for the flip. Coming up for the flip. So once we flip, we're gonna have to, I mean, we don't have to go BE, but probably should go BE. Because the only thing keeping this candle from driving down is the lack of a top wick. That's all I'm saying. All right, so once we actually, yeah, I wish I had a better entry. Yeah. Because I do think this is gonna drive up still. But we actually might get stopped out. Our BE might actually get hit before we drive up, but we'll see. Plus we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to the 30-minute close. So I haven't really moved anything. I just wanted to let's see. All right, yeah. So I mean, I actually prefer if we don't drive right now. Right, I'd prefer if we take out that high literally as soon as that 30-minute closes. Yeah. So we still haven't flipped, which is sort of good here. Which is actually pretty good here. Let's see. Did I flip? I hope not. Nah, that didn't flip. That did not flip. I was lost in the sauce. Yeah, 9:30 pulling up. Yeah, the plan was to be out of here by 9:30, but you know, plans change. Let me see. Okay. Coming up. Okay. Yo, one of my brothers getting married, dog. That's what's up. That's what's up, boy. That's what's up. Yeah, very big God. A very big God. You know, if all else fails, man, pull out the gospel music. You need that divine intervention. You know what I mean? Joking. Oh shit, my fault. Is that a flip? Yep, there goes our flip. So there goes our flip. So with that, I'm gonna move this. Oh, actually, let me see how this 30 closes. Actually, no. I'm gonna go BE on the position. So this is 189. Okay, actually, this is better play. This is a better play here. I'm gonna move both of these positions to the low. I'm gonna move both these positions to this low right here. All right, take some risk off the table right there. That second position, that would just be 50. So I'm cool with that. So why I'm not going fully break even is I want to see how this 30-minute closes. Because right now we're still fluctuating, right? We're still fluctuating, so we can still come down, tap our BE, and then drive up, right? That can still be that's still a possibility here. So right now I just want to see. Yeah, I just want to see what happens with this 30. I'm not gonna lie to you. If this 30 can close nice, if we can close well on this 30, yeah. So let me see this. So this is what I'm looking at here and here. So these are all up here now. So this is about, let me say, so 195, right? Everything is about 195. Okay, so this is 527. So I can risk 900, right? So 380. I can risk about 380, 400 really. 400. Let's see. That's 961. Nah, let me not say. Nah. Let me stick with the 380. All right, cool. All right, we're about to close on this 30. Let's see how we close. If we close bullish like this, I mean, as soon as we close, I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick. As soon as we flip, I'm gonna move the second position here. I'm gonna move that position to BE. Then I'm gonna take another position as well. I'm gonna take another position on the break of the highs. So yeah, let me say around there. We ever driven down? Actually, before I do that, let me just make sure of something. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay. Take out that high. That's about 2 lots. 2 lots. Okay. All right. So soon as we close here, soon as we close, I'm gonna take a second position. As long as we close with a top wick, we need a top wick though. As soon as we close with a top wick, I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick. Well, two things. I'm gonna move that second position into BE. I'm gonna wait for a bottom wick, not much of one. And once we take out that high again, I'll get a buy. I'll take a buy. Okay. Coming back here and okay, boom. So I need a bottom wick. I mean, this I'm gonna move to BE regardless. I'm gonna move this one to BE regardless. Okay, that's a yeah. Is that a good enough bottom wick? I would like a little bit more there. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's all I need. Now I need to take out those highs. Once we take out those highs, I'm gonna be in a, well, really a third position, but still the same position, really. Just adding some brothers on the position. Okay. At the very least, we're seeing some volume here, which is good. All right, that's always good. You want to see volume. Yeah, we closed above this. Close respecting that one though. Okay, we're about to take out the high. And okay, right there, I just took another buy. Just got in another buy right there. Yeah, let's see how this evens out here. So this I'm gonna hold to 195.44. BE for the current position. It really shouldn't waste any time here, but BE for the current position is 195.3. Okay, so right there actually is the BE for our current position. So the current position, I'm gonna go BE. Are we at, yeah, the current position, I'm gonna go BE. So 196.4. Where is this? So 195.64. Fuck you mean? Where is this one? Oh, 195.325. Gotcha. Okay. So the second position, or the position we just took right there, we just went BE on. Let's see what happens. We might come back and tap BE. Maybe we drive. We'll see. We'll see OC. We will see OC. Yeah, so this stops. This is my stop right here. I'm also gonna move. So what is this? So this is that initial position. All right, okay. And then these stops, I'm gonna move these stops to these lows right here. Cool. And yeah, that's how you manage risk, man. How you manage risk. Hey, this could still, you know, this could still end up as a loss, but it's a lot less of a loss than we were gonna have, you know. So you never want to panic. when things are not going your way at first. Gotta sit back and analyze. So 195.442 up here. Okay, let's see what happens. And then yeah, can it hold support there? Let me see. What's the 4-hour level? Yeah, I think this has potential to 195.687. Really. All right, I think this has potential to 195.687. But I probably wouldn't hold this all the way there. I'll probably get out as soon as I can go break even on everything combined, yeah. But let's see. Okay, this 5 minute about to close. Let's see how this 5 closes. Let me see how this 5 closes. See what the minute's doing as well. Okay. Okay, minute close, no bottom wick there. Can we start trending upwards? Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at the minute candles, the minute time frame right now. I want to see if we can start trending upwards. If we can start trending upwards on the 1 minute, we should be good. We should be good to continue pushing up here. But yeah, you're really teasing that that last position there, that third position. Teasing the BE point. Yeah, at this point I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna move anything. All right, if we're gonna lose the amount, I mean, we've managed this trade like what, how many times now? So it's like, if it's gonna go our way, it's gonna go our way. If not, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. But yeah, moral of the story, right? Just ooh, my fault, bro. Wagwan, bro. Wagwan, my brother. Okay, I think that's the third. So the last position we got in just got stopped out BE. Right, that last position just got stopped out BE. So yeah, I mean, at this point we're just gonna watch this, because now I have my stops down. I have this position in BE. All right, I'm gonna actually move this up a little bit. I'm gonna move that up a little bit. So yeah, I got that position in BE, and I got the second position still running, doing whatever that wants to do. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Wagwan, my G, no vex. I know been a look chat. Was not looking at chat. How goes it? How goes it, my brother? Yeah, this is continuing up, right? But we already hit BE on that last position. That would have been a good position to still have, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, still coming up here. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna touch this, right? Like, I'm just gonna let this go. Let it do what it do. If eventually we can hit BE on the first position, then yeah, that'll be great. I'd probably I'll close the first position. If we can get back to BE, right, I'll close it right at BE, and then just let this one rock, right? And now, to be honest, I won't even close this one. I'll just let it go. I'll just let this one go, because our entry is crazy nice, right? So, because if this 4-hour candle is forming right now, right, if this whole formation is for this 4-hour, we have a entry below the 4-hour flip, right? So this could, no matter how this fluctuates, that second position could literally just keep on going. All right, I'll keep it open to FOMC too. So like, whatever happens, right? Cool. All right, so we're pretty much risking, all our profit. Right, we're risking only our profit here, because the maximum we can lose on this trade would be 300. right? Which is pretty much all our profit. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, I would prefer not to stay on stream, just waiting here, but I'll be around till 10, but AFK. I'll be around till 10 though. I'll be around till 10. Let me see. So I got this position from here. I love this one here, right there, and then this one here is right here. Cool. Just move my TPs for this one. Move this TPs down. See what has a TP right now. Initial position, right? We got TP right here. It's about $15. All right, man. Cool. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How do I do this again? I'm rusty, bro. I'm hella rusty. What the fuck? There you go. There you go. All right, so I will be back at 10 o'clock. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? Did I just close the stream? Okay, nah, I'm chilling. Yeah, okay. One. Sorry. Three. Oh, that flipped. Oh shit, that already flipped. Yeah, there goes our flip. So yeah, if you reject off that level, you flip, you come down, you're pretty much. I mean, is that not out already, or am I still going? I might be out already. Oh no, I'm still going. Oh, that kissed it. That just kissed. That's the kiss of death right there. But that's probably gonna get stopped out though. If we start pushing up bullish again somehow here, and we don't get stopped out, I think we're good. I think we're good. Shit. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I'll be back. All right, we back. Yeah, so looks like, I mean, the first position hit BE or not BE, hit stops already. First position already hit stops. This one coming down towards our BE right now. And I mean, might as well put this in as a loss though. See that jump scare intro. Yeah. So first trade back, unfortunately. First trade back on stream is an L, unfortunately. But hey, was some good risk management. You know what I mean? Some good risk management. Unfortunately, you know, price didn't just shoot straight up after we got in that last position, but hey, it is what it is, right? So decent risk management though, so we lost a lot less than we could have. So hey, there you go. Cool. So we just hit BE on the second position as well. So yeah, we chilling. We are chilling. So let me see. December record is 1L. And I'd say that was about, let me see how many pips from here to about here. So about 40, 50 pips. So let's just say 40 pips. Let's just say 40 pips. Trades taken. GJ, of course. Minus 40. All right, cool. So yeah, man, we back at it again though. Gonna try and be more active now. Got some time on our hands, but hey, we'll see. If I never took a position, I would still be looking to get in a position right here, because this hourly close is pretty good. Right, this hourly closer was pretty good, but I'm pretty much done for the day, so I'm just gonna let this rock. And yeah, I'll be on the charts during FOMC. Whether I'll take anything though, we'll see. But yeah, I'll be on the charts during FOMC. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe if you got anything of value. Don't forget to turn on that notification, because we are live 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 12:30 p.m. Watt West African time. With that being said, peace.